A pleasant day, our dear panelists. I am Elijah Ashi Panganiban, together with my group mates,
Rochella Paduquique, Mariel Godamor,
and we are here to present our research paper entitled Examining the Impact of Shopee Advertisement on the Buying Behavior of Senior High School Students.
Advertising shapes our perceptions and influences our decisions daily. This study explores the powerful impact of advertising on consumer behavior, revealing the secrets behind the successful marketing strategies and their role in redefining our relationship with brands.
Now, let's proceed to the statement of the problem. First, what factors, such as brand image, celebrity endorsements, and word of mouth, influence students' willingness to make purchases on Shopee? Second, how does Shopee's advertisement influence the buying behavior of students?
Now let us proceed to the research objectives. Number 1. To identify factors that contribute to students' willingness to make purchases on Shopee. Second, to determine the influence of Shopee advertisements on the buying behavior of students.
Scope and delimitation. The scope of this study will be focusing on examining the impact of Shopee advertisement on the buying behavior of students within Cavite National High School, Senior High School. The target respondents of this study will be limited up to 60 grade 11 and 12 students who are under academic track. These academic tracks are selected because they represent a diverse range of student interests and are large enough in number to provide meaningful insight into the study.
Let us now proceed to the discussion of methods. Research design. The research adopts a descriptive survey design. This design is chosen to describe the current state of the students' buying behavior influenced by Shopee advertisement.
Additionally, the population for this study consists of senior high school students from CNHS Senior High School. The researchers will select a total of 60 students, with 10 respondents from each strand under the academic track.
On the other hand, the study utilized quota sampling. It relies on non-random selection of a predetermined number or proportion of units. It involves selecting participants based on specific characteristics to ensure that certain segments of the population are represented.
Moving on, after the interpretation of all the data collected by the researchers to be done, such as mean score and standard deviation, through the help of scale value and verbal interpretation that is shown on the screen.
In addition, the researchers utilized Pearson correlation coefficient to assess the relationship between the two variables. This will be used to measure the strength and direction of linear relationship of the two variables. Shown on the screen is the interpretation of the Pearson correlation coefficient.
Now, let's move on to the interpretation of the data. The breakdown of respondents by age and gender is shown on the screen. It illustrates that 73% of respondents are aged 16 to 17, followed by 22% of the sample aged 18 to 19, while the remaining 5% are aged 20 and above, indicating a majority of respondents are aged 16 to 17. Likewise, 67% of the respondents are female, while 33% are male, suggesting a majority of respondents are female.
The figure shown an equal distribution of respondents across the three academic strands comprising STEM, UMS, and ABM, with each strand accounting for 33% of the total respondents. On the other hand, the figure shown an equal distribution of respondents by grade level, with 50% of respondents in grade 11 and the remaining 50% in grade 12.
The figure shows that nearly half of the respondents, 47%, receive a weekly allowance of less than 500 pesos, while 45% receive 500 pesos to 1,000 pesos. A small percentage of 10% receive 1,000 pesos to 1,500 pesos, and there are no respondents who received above 1,500 pesos. It indicates that the majority of respondents received a less than 500 pesos of weekly allowance.
Now, let us analyze the data. It reveals that an overall mean is 2.74 for factors that contribute to students' willingness to make purchase on Shopee. It's interpreted that respondents mostly agree, while the overall standard deviation is 0.08.
The key findings indicates that students are generally influenced by Shopee advertisements when making purchasing decisions. They find the ads persuasive with mean of 2.75 and often end up purchasing products they hadn't originally planned to buy, with mean of 2.51. Advertisement also encourages them to research products or promotions on the platform with mean of 2.95, and celebrity or influencer endorsements have a moderate impact on their purchasing likelihood with mean of 2.50. Sharing advertisement with friends or family happens occasionally with mean of 2.58, showing that While the advertisements is effective in driving interest and purchases, sharing behavior is less common.
The overall implications. The finding of the study revealed a significant positive relationship between Shopee advertisement and buying behavior. This highlights the considerable influence of Shopee advertising strategies and offers valuable insights for businesses aiming to engage consumers.
Now, let's proceed to the summary, conclusions, and recommendations. The study examined the impact of Shopee advertisement on the buying behavior of senior high school students using statistical analysis, person correlation analysis. Results reveal a significant positive correlation R of 0.70379 with p-value of 0.0001 between Shopee advertisement and buying behavior.
In conclusion, the results of the person correlation analysis revealed a significant positive correlation between Shopee advertisement and buying behavior. The findings of this study confirm that Shopee advertisement significantly influences the buying behavior of senior high school students.
Recommendations for business owners and e-commerce platforms to invest in effective online advertising and allocate a significant portion of the advertising budget to online platforms, particularly Shopee, to reach senior high school students. Number 2, for marketing and brand managers to develop targeted advertising campaigns and create advertising campaigns that cater to the interests and preferences of senior high school students. Number 3, for educators and parents, invest in effective online advertising and allocate a significant portion of the advertising budget to online platforms, particularly Shopee, to reach senior high school students. For future research, to explore the impact of social media influencers and investigate the impact of social media influencers on the purchasing decision of senior high school students.
And that concludes our video presentation.